My son, retired Major Darren Baldwin, was injured in Iraq in 2005. He survived injury sustained in 2 car bombings. And at first it was mobility. He had light sensitivity, ringing in his ears, migraines. And at that time, the Army did not really understand or appreciate closed impact brain trauma. So he continued his deployment until 2006, when he was having such severe symptoms that he had to be checked. It was very, very hard for our family and him and his wife. They were young. They have lost their young life. He was a strapping Green Beret, had intelligence. He was captain of the team, an A-team leader. And to see him in the early years struggling with mobility issues and hand tremors, where he was 32 years old and he couldn't feed himself. We went through the whole gambit of war injury: anger, depression, not want to live anymore, struggles. We all felt the pain, experienced it. And even 10 years later, I still can cry about it. Even though I cried river and oceans of tears, seeing your son go from the high point of his career to where he was totally dependent on somebody else. And with that, he had other needs, medical needs that were being unmet by the Army because they didn't have a long-term care plan. And that's when the Green Beret Foundation stepped in. We were all amazed how quickly they responded to the needs. Over the years, they continued to support his needs that were not being met by other resources. And because of that, we as a family wanted to give back to the Green Beret Foundation to help build awareness in our community for what they did for our son and what they continue to do today for all injured Green Berets, ill Green Berets that are deployed, their families, the Gold Star families.
The Ambassador program is key to helping us stay connected on the local level.
If we deploy into country, Iraq, Afghanistan, wherever, we use these things called forward operating bases, which really gives us the ability to establish command and control locally, and so that our teams can develop cultural awareness, build relationships.
We have been very blessed to recruit 12 board members to symbolize the 12-man team of Green Berets, most of which are sponsors and donors, and we have 3 retired Green Berets. We operate to expand our message and raise additional funding or donations for the Green Beret Foundation.
I've grown to so much appreciate the sacrifices those men and those young families give to us so that we may have everything we have. You thank them for their service, and they look you right in the eye and they say, "It was my honor. It is my honor."
Letting them know that when they come back, somebody here cares for them and appreciates what they did for our country.
We all get to sit over here and enjoy life thanks to all those brave men and women. So it really just kind of touched my heart listening to their story, and I said, there's no more excuses about how I don't have any time. We just need to make time to do something right.
You can tell that their real passion is to benefit these people that have made such sacrifices, to help them get the necessary care that they need.
She's done an amazing job with her FOB. She's helped gather local support.
To have watched all this go on with her son, but then to turn around and turn it into such a positive thing. She's just a phenomenal ambassador for the Green Beret Foundation.
Before my son lost his ability to speak, he said, "Mom, do this for my brothers." And we're doing what we know he and his wife would do if they could. And that's what drives our passion.
It's a great way for patriotic Americans that want to help those that are doing the heavy lifting, really giving back to them. I think it's a great opportunity.
It's one thing to give money, which is very much needed. You need to also volunteer and give your time.
We love our country, we love what it stands for. And if you love your country, then you have to love and support the people that protect our country.
We're entering into the 17th year of war, and we're living with the impact of long-term war as other military families. So we really believe what we're doing, just as little as it is here in Cincinnati, Ohio, is important so that as time goes on, people don't forget about the service and the sacrifice that Green Berets make.